Kids, be free. Be whatever you are, do whatever you want to do. Just so long as you don't hurt anybody.
Education Welfare, Claire speaking.
Good afternoon, Claire. Is it possible to speak to Patsy Brown, please?
She's not in the office at the moment. Can I get her to call you back?
Do you know when she will be back in the office?
Oh, no, I didn't quite hear that. Could you say that again?
Do you know when she will be back in the office?
I think she's actually off sick at the moment, so I'm not sure when she's going to be back.
Could I speak to...
Can help with.
Could I speak to her superior then, please?
Well, I can put you through to her line manager. I'm on duty at the moment. I'm an education welfare officer. Is there anything that I can help with? Or?
Oh yeah, I've nothing against Miss Brown. I received a letter from herself. I'm actually a little bit worried because I received a letter from your Chelmsford branch back in February, end of February, 23rd of February 2015. That letter was from Miss Trudy Andrews.
Yeah.
Now I telephoned Miss Andrews. I recorded the conversation I had with her and her line manager Anita, and that phone call is in the public sector. Now Anita from Chelmsford, I mean, letter I received from Miss Brown is from Clacton Department. So I would assume Chelmsford would be your superiors as well.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, why have I already dealt with your superiors in this matter and told them I do not wish to receive any more letters from your corporation, but yet, you know, a month and a half later I receive a letter from your department stating that you're going to be visiting my home.
Okay. Can I just check, who's your child that the letter relates to? And I can check on our system.
Well, your reference is EWS stroke HV.
Okay, and sorry, who's your child?
Ah, see, this is the thing. Without my child's name, you've actually got nothing at all, have you? Because your reference is simply Education Welfare Service / home visits. That's all that stands for. So what you've actually done is you've sent out a standard letter which hasn't even been signed by Miss Brown. It's got a printed signature on it, hoping that I'm going to phone you up, giving you my child's name to go along with your reference number, so you can try and enforce your will upon me and my family. Well, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid, because I've already spoken to your superiors. Anita has already put notes down on her system that I do not wish to receive any more letters from the Education Welfare Service.
Okay.
And please, I'm still talking. I'd like to point out I am recording this telephone call as well, and this phone call will also be in the public sector. So please, let me continue what I'm saying. Anita also put down, one of your superiors from your superior branch, put down as well on the system that anybody who turns up on my doorstep trying to impose any act or statute upon myself will be recorded and will be dealt with.
Okay. Sorry, obviously I don't have any knowledge of this case of your child or what's happened, so would you like me to put you through to Mrs. Chapman, who might be able to help you?
Yes please.
Because obviously either, so I don't know. Obviously, I don't know anything about the case, so I'll just try and put you through. Is that all right?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, Kate Chapman speaking, Education Welfare Service.
Hello, Miss Chapman.
Hello. May I ask who's calling, please? I didn't get your name, I do apologise.
I haven't given my name to anybody, but
that's probably why then.
that is why.
I understand you've received a letter from one of my team to say they wish to come and visit you regarding a young person's education.
That's correct, yes.
Would you like to tell me who the young person is so I can actually find out what day she was due to visit and what the matter's about, please?
Well, I won't be giving you my child's name, but I will give you, because I'm recording this phone call, just let you know, I'll let your colleague know, I shall let yourself know, I am recording this phone call. This phone call will be put in the public sector when I've finished.
You are aware that that could be breach of data protection?
No, it won't be breach of data protection because I will not be giving you any data and you will not be giving me any data. So,
I've
well,
shared my name with you.
Well, you're working in the public sector, are you not?
Okay.
Right then, thank you very much.
So how can I help you?
Right, well, the appointment was made for Friday, 17th of April 2015 at 10:30 AM. And the visiting officer is supposed to be Miss Patsy Brown. That's all the information I will give you. Apart from, I previously spoke to Chelmsford on the 23rd of February 2015. At Chelmsford, I spoke to Trudy Andrews and I spoke to her line manager, Anita. And I won't embarrass myself and try and pronounce Anita's surname, so I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Okay then, fair enough.
Now when I spoke to Anita, we had a little discussion and it ended with Anita putting notes onto their system stating that I do not wish to receive any more letters from the Education Welfare Service. She put a note on there that my daughter is being educated.
Okay, this is why I'm surprised that, you know, we've obviously had the referral moved out to our area in the northeast to contact you to discuss the education. So that's why until I...
Oh, so because the main office were unable to try and inflict their rule upon myself, have now moved on to you, see if you can try your luck at it. Well, I'll just put it this way then, okay? My daughter is educated. All of my children will be educated.
Okay.
It says in this, no, I am recording this phone call, this will be in the public sector. Please let me finish. It says in this letter, by law, all children must receive a suitable full-time education until the last Friday in June of the academic year in which they reach their 16th birthday. Under Section 7 of the Education Act 1996, it is your duty as a parent/carer to ensure this. Well, first of all, the Education Act is an act, okay? It's an act of Parliament. I don't agree with your acts and statutes, okay? I am a lawful man, okay? A man of flesh and blood who obeys the law, okay? Now, in this letter, it is misleading, okay? The law doesn't state that my child has to be in education, okay? When you say they have to be in education, you're implying they have to be in school. They do not have to be in school.
Educated.
Right, okay. My child is being educated, okay? My child is being educated. All three of my children are being educated, okay? Even...
Are you educating at home?
We are educating our children.
You're electing to home educate?
We are educating our children. That's all I'm telling you, okay? I will not be allowing anybody from your corporation into my home to interfere with how I choose to educate and teach my children.
We would not do that.
I know you won't do that because you're not allowed to do that, because you don't have my permission to.
And that's fine. And that's all Miss Brown, when she was coming around to your home, would be just establishing...
But why have I got to go through this phone call with yourself after I've already been through this with your main department? And they put down the notes. Why has it been passed from the people who are in charge of the entire county over to yourselves?
And that's why I need to investigate. So if you should give me your name or details, then I can sort of discuss with my colleagues as to why the matter did be referred to the North East Quadrant.
Well, why should you already have... I've given you your colleague's name and the date and time that they were supposed to visit my address. Now surely...
Can you refresh my memory with the time? I didn't capture the time.
Most certainly. It was 10:30, Friday 17th of April 2015.
Okay, thank you for that. And as you rightly said, I can sort of backtrack from that as to who she was visiting.
Thank you. Now, like I said to you, my previous phone call to Chelmsford was recorded and that was put on the public sector as well. So I have evidence of my previous phone call.
Alright then.
I am now... sorry, what's your name? Sorry, what's your name again, please, madam? What's your name again, please?
Sorry, say again?
What's your name again, please?
Well...
Just the first name, please.
On the public sector, if you're not sharing your name, should I be sharing my name?
Oh, that's fair enough. Okay, well... I've already got it previously recorded. I was just asking out of politeness so I don't have to keep on calling you... I was just asking out of politeness so I don't have to keep on calling you madam, but so be it. Madam, I am hereby giving you notice, being recorded, being put in the public sector. If anybody from Essex County Council or any education welfare service contact myself in regards to any of my children, I will take this to another level. Please.
I'll be able to establish and identify who you are from our records and sort of take note of what you're saying. And it's a case of, I think, we just needed to be absolutely sure that the children were receiving a suitable education, and that's what Miss Brown would have been coming round to establish. Not disputing that you're electing to home educate, absolutely. It's just to ensure that they are receiving a suitable education. Okay? That's
fair enough. I'm fully aware of that, just other people aren't. Other people receive these letters and they get scared because your officers go round to their houses and start telling them that they have to do this and they have to do that.
No, our local authority education officers would not do that, and it would be just a case of you reassuring the officer that, you know, you could produce the work the children have done, you could actually advise how they're doing it, whether it's through internet or whether it's...
There we go, see? There we go. That's, no, see, that's what... You just landed yourself right in it there, I'm afraid. We are under no obligation to produce anything to show your officers. Nobody who educates their child at home has to show you anything whatsoever. Yes, it's okay. So you know I'm correct there.
If you're absolutely confident with your educating your child at home, then thank you very much for letting us know.
And thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Educate your children at home, people, please. Do you really want to send your kids to a mainstream school where they can get brainwashed, lied to? The Nazis were a bunch of bastards. Hitler was such an evil, nasty man. A swastika. What an evil, evil, evil sign that is. Trying to spread love and caring amongst people. How dare they?